while I was sleeping, they literally released this. Well, I did see it. It was about maybe possibly 2 o'clock in the morning here, and they rolled this out. The news article, that is. So somewhere along the lines, they heard about Treasurer Jim Chalmers, Assistant Treasurer currently. So that's currently the Labour Party here in Australia. They just recently lost a huge referendum. It just goes to show how out of touch these politicians actually fucking are. Similar, the same way that big business is in many ways, as we saw with examples, like perfect examples like Bud Light, you know? Whose idea was that? Anyway, not the topic of this particular breaking news. Breaking news, cryptocurrency here in Australia is set to be quote unquote shaken up by the Treasurer. Now, what that means is they are looking at rolling out, let's have a look. They've proposed a new suite of reforms aimed at increasing oversight and lifting obligations on the sector. Now, the way I interpret this is as a result of all the failures or the scams, basically trying to get the CeFi, centralized exchanges, this is my interpretation, it could be wrong, but a lot of the times you do see centralized exchanges hooked up, linked in with decentralized exchanges, you know? Like, for instance, you can go on some centralized exchanges and you can access quote unquote DeFi. So this is why I find it very strange, because they don't directly mention DeFi, but they do mention crypto exchanges, digital asset platforms. Not sure exactly what that means, and I'm trying to find where this particular document is located. Again, it's not like it's hidden knowledge or anything like that, but it literally is being rolled out to this morning as we speak. It's very early in the morning, so yeah. Well, in a 9 to 5 sense, not like a 24/7 never-ending window like crypto is. Now, they go on to explain the comment section will be open for about 3 months. So guess when this one finishes, boys and girls? December. Yes, that's right. And we all know how wonderful things get passed on Christmas Eve, you know? Federal Reserve Act 1913, you know? That sort of shit. Although this one is the 1st of December, but does a lot really get done during the December periods? Other than, like, you know, Federal Reserve Acts, emergency currencies and shit like that. Anyway, bit off topic, but yeah, what I'm saying is there is going to be, once I can find it, I'll try and get it out there. Everyone else will get out there too, because I came across this basically saying that Australian government is deciding to sort of throw their weight around again, or attempt to. So again, we all need to push back. And just in case, you know, there wasn't anything else going on, like the SEC, the IRS in the US, we also have now this here in Australia. If you look at geopolitically what else is going on, you know, there's some wars brewing, etc., etc. So it's most likely only a very small group of people are actually, you know, paying attention to this. Now, again, my concerns are how they're going to treat crypto decentralized exchanges. It says here businesses, and whether or not they somehow deem all of a sudden decentralized exchanges as a quote unquote digital platform asset or a business, I don't know. It says which hold more than 15,000 for a customer in a wallet or 15 million as an aggregate will be required to license. So what the actual fuck does that mean for, say, a smart contract, you know? What does that mean for a liquidity pool? I don't think these people understand this shit. But I digress. Now, this is the only article. It's being copy-pasted everywhere. This one here was the original, the first narrative that came out. 10:30 p.m., okay, they reckon. And basically the exact same article here. This is one I found through LinkedIn, through this particular Bits of Blocks, blockchain law and regulation. Interesting media outlet. And what else? What else? Yeah, I'll try and find what it is they're trying to get at. Also, the reason why this sort of stuff gets done while we are sleeping, because I think we all have limited time. There's only so much we can do, and one individual versing the world is a lot harder than, say, every single person on the planet. Now, I'm kind of upset I missed this. There was a financial accounting standards board paper, and they were talking about cryptocurrency. Now, it was called Accounting for Disclosure of Crypto Assets, formerly known as Accounting for and Disclosure of Digital Assets in a business setting, and I really wish I could have put some feedback toward this, because again, whether or not it's even an object that can be taxed is still basically not answered by, well, there's guidance, but is the guidance correct? In closing, free speech, signing out.